I guess the first thing I want to do is get these hands working a little better. So this is going to involve setting some constraints. We've got our toggle X-ray tool, which we've had for a while now, which I'll access. And I'm going to actually get rid of some keyframes around the hands. Really what I want to do here, actually if I just grab all of these guys, even the thumb as well. Do the same thing on the other hand. Again, it doesn't really matter if you get the gun selected right now. We can actually just deselect that. And I'm going to wipe all the animation I have off of the hands, which will basically just leave them in this position here. So I'll do an animation, remove from all function curve parameters. So the hands actually get left behind at the first frame, which is okay because I can now use the constraints inside of the gun to line up the hands. So we have a constraint for the character's left hand as well as for the right hand. If we open up the Explorer, we can see that in Objects Only mode, they sit underneath the rifle rig. So all I'm going to do is some quick matching. I want to match up to the position of our IK as well as to the orientation of our wrist. So I'll grab the right hand, do a quick match position, which it's already there, and I'll do a match rotation. Okay, so they're already lined up. And the same thing with my left hand object. Do a match position. We'll match it to the IK box. Quick match rotation. The hand bone. There we go. And now I can actually constrain the hands to the gun. So let's go ahead and do that. I'll pick the hand control, constrain position back to the control object, which happens to be the right hand control object. And I'll pick the wrist control and do a rotation constraint to that same right hand object. Repeat over here. Constrain position. Just pick it through the Explorer here and do the same thing again. Constrain orientation. Close down that property page and pick the left hand again. Alright, so I've got that sorted out now. Now what I've actually got here, if we just do a file save as, I'll call this a work in progress, is if we grab our gun movement control, we've actually got our hands locked down really nicely. So we can actually use the gun to control the movement of the character's hands now. So that should work out pretty well. We also have motion capture that's driving that same effect. So we actually can shoot the gun and then layer kind of in on top of it. Okay, so doing pretty well here. We'll move along.